What is up, YouTube? What is up? Yes, we are doing another movie review. This is Moonfall. Now, if you don't know what Moonfall was, basically, Patrick Wilson, Halle Berry, them and another friend go up into space and they have some sort of encounter with some creature out there or some entity out there, and they come back to Earth and the government covers it up. Patrick Wilson, who's a quite a renowned astronaut, like he's got loads of awards and everything like that. Basically, he's ridiculed and called an embarrassment, and he's kicked off the mission. Loses his entire world, breaks apart. Loses his wife, loses his children, loses his job, loses everything basically. And he's been called. They just mocked him by saying, "What's wrong with you? You know, your fellow astronaut died." And Halle Berry just basically says, "No, I don't want to do. I don't know what happened. I don't recall any entity that we encountered up there." But anyway, regardless of that, the film, I've got mixed feelings, because on one thing I can say yes, it's a good film, and the second thing I can say it's not a good film. I don't know how to call it. And then the ending, the fucking ending. Why did you do what you did? You didn't have. You just left it. There's not going to be a sequel. I doubt they'll make a sequel. It's pointless for them to do it. But if they do it, fuck knows what they're going to do. I mean, how are they going to blow things wide open? And I feel sorry for John Bradley here. You know, he's basically some guy who he's some estranged leader of some. He calls himself a doctor. He's not actually a doctor. This is some conspiracy nut job who's on the internet spouting his own theory about some, like, the moon being its own, like, made by aliens. And it's basically the premise is good if you justify it from the beginning. It's not really going to be good if you end up basically creating a film and it leads up to, oh, there's some things that's happened to the moon, Armageddon, like fucking Bruce Willis shit, that you go up there and you have to basically fix whatever this is affecting the moon. You go up to investigate, and you feel that the entity has actually done something to the moon. I mean, sure, pivot as an alien thing, but then you blow the doors wide open and you make it into this next level fucking thing where the moon is its own construct. You know, it's man-made. In fact, it's not actually man. It's made by your ancestors, your civilization. I mean, I love the whole theory about how we aren't the first. We're not the first humans. I mean, you can say that we're a primitive race. I mean, I kind of believe we are kind of are, because if we encounter an actual alien civilization, it will blow our shit wide open. And I assume that aliens are probably out there thinking the same thing. Say, look, this primitive civilization down there, because they haven't mastered space travel. I mean, you have to wait until Elon fucking figures that out. But yeah, they haven't mastered space travel yet. So let's not fuck with them, because if we fuck with them, they're gonna get hostile and their entire fucking existence will be turned upside down. So let's just leave them in a little bubble. So we can say that's the theory anyway. But as it stands, the film starts off with them going out there to figure out what the hell is going on with the moon, and you know, it's this thing's gonna happen. You know, the moon's gonna collide into the earth. It's gone out of its orbit, or you know, this guy's saying, you know, this is happening, and then no one believes him. And then years later, they figure out, oh, hold on, the moon's actually changed trajectory and it's on its way to the earth. And you know, they have to go out there to actually stop the moon and put it back on trajectory. I mean, I don't know how they're going to do it. I mean, they could have just thought about, hey, how about we do the whole Armageddon thing, go up there, you know, mine into the moon, and then we had some rockets and push the moon away. I mean, I don't know how they're going to do that, but I mean, fuck anything, man. But then the story is just so weird. I mean, it could have been so good. I mean, I would probably rate it the same, 5 out of 10, 5 maybe 6 out of 10. What really kills it, I would say 5. Just the ending, the stupid ending with this guy. You didn't have to be in the movie. Didn't have to be. It could have been a serious movie about the moon falling to the earth and them going out there on a space mission to solve what's going on. And it didn't have to have some conspiracy nut he was trying to be a doctor. They didn't have to do that, but they did. He's not a bad actor per se, but I mean, they could have. I mean, having some other sort of like side characters, it didn't make sense. The special effects were just over the top. It was stupid about the whole like the Last of Us fucking thing that's happening as well. You know, the wilderness and people like fighting for like oxygen, all that sort of stuff. Yes, if you know the moon is about to hit the earth, yes, there'll be like that sort of crazy stuff going on. There'll be like looting, there'll be all that sort of stuff. But then, sure, why the fuck? I don't know what to say. I mean, I've got so many things I can go on a fucking rant about this film, but I don't really want to go on a rant. Just a quick little update of what the fuck I've been up to. And yes, I've been watching anime, watching films. I've just been busy with work and I haven't had time to sit down and discuss this or talk about this. And some bitches just don't pull through for me, and basically I'm doing other people's things when they should be doing my job, but I'm just doing two jobs at one time. And because of that, I have very little time, and I'm in the evening now. It's almost fucking midnight and I'm doing this craziness. But yeah, thought I'd just have a little break, talk about what the fuck this film was about, Moonfall. Great idea of having, but then pick one, okay? Well, okay, use the reviews, okay. Yes, I totally fucking agree. You take 20 other movies and mash them together, you get this. It is craziness. It's just, look, Armageddon, high rated, these kind of movies, expect complete trash like this one. The movie is terrible. No redeeming qualities. The only thing I really enjoyed was some cool looking scenes of destruction, even the space stuff, which is, I don't really get half this fucking space stuff anyway. And the whole thing about how this alien basically, the ending was just stupid. Spoiler. The ending is so dumb. About, yes, okay, now you're part of the Matrix now, you whack job, and you're part of the system, and you've been uploaded. Fuck, man, this guy's Neo. Trash for big budget, stop your execution, half for pay a house script. You know what? It could have been so good. Yeah, there's some good reviews about the. Yeah, this is a B movie, nonsensical dialogue, no purpose, absolutely insane third act, but it was fun, I guess. You know, you could turn off your brain, watch it, turn off your brain. Big budget Sharknado. Yep, basically was. Yeah, fuck it. No brainer, science is absolutely. Yeah, it's not good. They could have done so much better. It had no direction, but what can you say? You know, it's done. It's made. You know, you can't really go back. It's there. Yeah. What I was gonna say. I mean, here's the reviews. It says it for itself. Fucking hell. Okay, Lithuanian guy, guilty pleasure. Sure, why the fuck not? Anyway, this has been Ace. Hoping that a little movie review. Fuck knows what these things actually are. But yeah, anyway, I want to talk about some anime that I've been watching recently because new season. And I'm already fucking I think episodes 2 of everything's actually out now, and I've watched the first episode of everything. I'm gonna watch episode 2 as well. I'm gonna see how it goes. And yeah, as always, Ace out.